Hello, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft survival series. Uh, in this series, you can see there are some clouds down there, we are in a water world. One of the new 1.8 terrain generation options is this preset. It's called Waterworld. It gives you a world that has it's just normal Minecraft world, whole lot of water everywhere. In fact, we are up pretty near the build limit already. The original preset for the world is all the way at build limit, which I tried to play. It's just it was not conducive to a survival. But this could be sort of interesting. I'm gonna start out. There's some ice here, so at least I don't have to hold swim anymore. The objective, I think, for surviving in this kind of environment, I'm gonna try to find some generated structures, some things like villages, jungle temples, and hope that they come up to the surface. Because down there, you can see we have to get all the way from underwater from where we are now to the cloud layer. And the cloud layer is a ways down. So if you were to try this yourself, you might notice that you spawn deep underwater, and it takes longer than the amount of breath that you have to get from down where you spawn up to here. So what I did, that's promising, is I spawned in creative mode and then got up to the surface, switched back to survival. So this right here looks good. One of the things about moving the water height down is the very peaks of some of I think it's the extreme hills or something like that, but the very peaks of the terrain there will poke out, and this gives us access to a few blocks that we can use early on. In fact, let's see if we can go out there and maybe snag some dirt. One of the big problems that we're gonna run into is that there isn't a good way to get food or wood. Food is hopefully we can get some animals to spawn on top of see there, spiders. Not animals we can eat, unfortunately, but we could probably eat zombie flesh. Because there isn't a lot of spawning space available, we should be able to get some pretty good spawns on farm animals. Also, that's interesting. If you notice that the spiders and the skeletons and things look really black, the reason for that is because rendering gets a little bit weird when you hit the build limit, which is where we are. So I'm gonna head over to that spire there, see if I can get some dirt, and I will do some exploring, see if I can find something interesting. Okay, so I swam to the other side of this, I don't know what you would call it, forest of spires or whatever it is, and I found some ice. It's a nice little ice flow. It's very nice to be walking again. But on the other side of this ice, check that out. got a village. Now, villages are probably going to be pretty important to this playthrough, especially early on, because at the moment we have no way to get down there to the surface of the world. We are pretty much trapped up here until we can we'll probably like mine out the inside of one of these things to get down, and without being able to get to the surface, we are not going to be able to, there we go, well, we're not going to be able to get any ores or anything. So hopefully this village has some good stuff in it, because oh it does. You gonna trade for anything, buddy? No. Alright, so this is actually really good. I was wondering how we were gonna get oak or saplings in general, because I definitely want the obsidian out of the hotbar, because of course there's, alright, well, he's done. Making tools requires wood, and wood is a very limited resource up here where trees don't grow. So I think we are, at least for now, going to make this place our home. I'm going to try to use the existing wood to bootstrap a little bit. I should probably get a tree started. Let's see, so if I replace that with that, and I can swim over to here and start one of the saplings growing. So hopefully we can get some tree production. And then I really like jumping off of that ice. You go just a little bit faster than you do in vanilla Minecraft. And then let's see if we can, I'm just break out some of that glass. There we go. Crafting table, excellent. Do you have any good trades? That would be useful, I guess. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get reeds. We can get books. We can break these bookshelves. But I think I'm going to see if I can get myself situated here, and once I have done that, I will see you guys on the other side. Alright, so I switched out these blocks for half slabs. I opened the place up a little bit. But one of the problems that we are going to have is that there is not a source of food. And if you notice, we're starting to get low on food. So what I was thinking is we might be able, I'm going to make a sword. And then with the sword, I'm going to go see if, actually that was dumb, I can make a pickaxe and get some of this cobblestone, make a stone sword. I'm going to see if we can get some spiders to spawn. And then with the spiders, we can get string, and then from the string we can get a fishing rod, and then we can fish for our food. That's not really the best food source because we don't have any fuel to cook the fish, but what can you do? So I noticed that spiders spawn on the tops of these things, so I'm just gonna go over and see if I can get one to show up. Actually, you know what's probably gonna happen? They're probably gonna spawn back home, and I'm gonna come back and get absolutely demolished. But sprinting a little bit. It is nice being on this solid water. Didn't want to say ice there. Come on, spiders. Ooh. Gravel. I like gravel. Gravel's good. Let's get some gravel. I can maybe use this as a temporary stacking material. Are there any spiders up here? Not seeing any. Darn. It's weird how those, I wonder if those things are chunks that are jutting up like that. I could believe it. That's weird. I've noticed there are a lot more graphical glitches when you're up at this world height than there are down near the surface. Hopefully none of them kill me, because I look at this, it's like, oh, that's water, let me jump over it. But no, hopefully it doesn't happen in the other direction where I get something that I think is ice and then I go into the water. But wow, no spawns whatsoever. That's let's go up here. Actually, there's grass at the top of these things. So if I really wanted to, I could probably get food by killing a skeleton instead and bone mealing. Bone mealing the grass for seeds. Geez, it's I guess mobs don't spawn on the ice. That's unfortunate. Although I guess if mobs were spawning on here, they would have killed us by now. So maybe not that unfortunate. I guess let's head back to the village and hope something spawned there. This is a really pitiful village. Oop, I see. Yeah. That right there is food. That is a spider. I'm gonna try to lure the spider over to the ice so that when I kill it, I don't lose the string. I see zombies. I'm guessing the zombies killed the villagers. Be kind of surprising if they didn't. Come on. You can do it. God, they are so slow. Got stuck in the well. Maybe I can, like, punch him towards... Can spiders just not swim? What is this? No, he is coming towards me. Come on, come on. So we need to get 2 string. Spiders drop 0 to 3, I think. So if we're lucky, we just need to kill this guy. We all know we're not going to be lucky. That's a creeper. I think probably I'm going to wait until daytime after I kill this guy. Somewhere on the mainland to get the mobs to despawn. Oops, you can do it. Yeah. Yes, 2 string. Okay, that's all I wanted. I'm gonna despawn those mobs, go over here, and wait for sunrise. Okay, so we got our 2 string. I waited the night off. All the mobs are dead. Let's get another piece of wood. There we go. That's a piece of wood I won't miss. I don't really want to destroy any of the structural stuff just yet. I probably will eventually, but... Okay. Stick. and fishing rod. Bam. We have food. So, part of the reason that I stopped the Asymptoticraft series, and I don't want to say I stopped it because I might take it up again, but part of the reason that I stopped doing Asymptoticraft was because it wasn't very interesting for me. Like, I've done survival Minecraft a bunch of times. It's, please tell me I got that fish. Yes. It's, I don't know, like, there are interesting things to do, but it wasn't as interesting going through the slow parts on camera. And so, at some point, maybe I'll develop the world a little bit on my own and bring it back. Maybe I'll just never bring it back. But this world seems like a more interesting wow, these fish are just biting. It seems like a more interesting survival experience because it's kind of different. There are some unique challenges to trying to survive without the resources from the ground. We're just flying over here. And so yeah, that's where Asymptoticraft went. I probably won't have that great a production schedule for episodes of Waterworld. It does take a while to put these together. I do have a lot of, academic things going on in my life. But hopefully this turns into something interesting. Let's see if we can end the episode with a fish. I really wanted to end the episode with the tree growing, but I don't even know if trees will grow up here. I might have to do some creative testing or something. It's been sitting there for a while, not growing. Maybe if I can kill a skeleton some night, I'll try to bone meal it. But yeah, let's see, what did we get? We got 2 raw fish, 3 raw salmon, and a pufferfish. Definitely gonna eat this one first.